everything that I can in Mammoth Lakes right now for the last part of my training. I made a sacrifice, stay away from my family for 5 weeks, do everything I can because my sponsors are counting on me. People who behind the scenes who give their time are counting on me. I give my best shot. Hopefully the chips will fall into place. The main goal is to be top 3, and if I could be top 3 and go to Rio as the oldest marathoner ever, it would be huge. In training, I do a lot of visualization to be able to try to simulate what the race is going to be. So where there is, Sarah Chavez on the bike and kind of gone away from me, and sometimes I tell her to slow down, but then the other times I just say, you know what, dig deep, be able to just imagine that somebody else making a move. You got to cover it. You don't tell her to slow down, just start grinding, I'm not the most talented guy, but I'm going to work hard. I always tell people do the small things that make a big difference. Some people always think it's all about the running, but what you do beforehand and what you do during and what you do after all accumulates to be the best that you can be. I mean, I have a very, very profound and strong team. I might run the race, but there's a lot of behind the scenes that make it happen, and they want to help me succeed who I want to be. And trust me, it's hard to have the pressure, but also when people are committed so much to you like that, the best thing you could do is give them 110% and you hope that you come on top.
Like anything, to be successful, you need a good support system. He's in a special time in his life where he has to maximize his God-given talent, and which requires a little bit of teamwork on both our ends. Actually, I always thought of what he does as a sacrifice more so on him than it is the rest of us.
He's not just a very talented athlete, but he's also a very special human being, and that's why so many of us, myself included, sort of gravitated toward him and help him.
He has a very strong father, a wonderful mother, really good siblings. I just was real happy with his character and wanted to encourage him with that. My specialty was science and math, and he was doing fine in that. So I got to talk to him about sports. They would give him Shakespeare at school, and I said, well, let's read, do you want to read about Jackie Robinson?
My husband had the great idea, not only of having him read books that were very interesting, but also to write about things that were very dear to his heart. And so I helped him to clarify his thoughts and his feelings before his races, and he kept a diary.
People have asked me many times, what's Meb like? And I give him this quip, Meb is more grounded than dirt. And I really mean it, because he is so appreciative, deeply appreciative of where he's gotten to, where he came from.
He truly understands that there's no one thing that it's going to take. You can't just do this and be successful. You can't just do A or B. It's really A, B, C, and D all the way through Z.
He knows when to push it, when to back off, when to take breaks. He is a very fierce competitor, though. I think he's really good at slowly chipping away at his competitors, setting small goals while he's actually running.
His work ethic is unparalleled. I've never seen anything like it. He's also seemingly very laid back. And I think that part of his nature really helps him, to be good when it comes to race day.
To him, he looks at it as an honor so that he can represent the United States. It's not necessarily just personal, but I think he wants to do that for the United States because he just appreciates, everything that has happened to him in his life and what the Olympics and running has done for him, he and his family. So yeah, I think it'd be a huge thing.
I've been very fortunate to run for 26 years now, but probably this is the first time I'm going as a child as the fastest guy at 4 years old. When I go into that race, I look on those experiences. You have that engagement of what your body can do and what has done, and age is just a number is the way I look at it. So if I can find a way to just place top 3. You know, I would love to win the trials. I'm not gonna lie. I would love to win the trials. The hardest part is not the motivation, but staying healthy. And if I can stay healthy come February 13, I think I got a good chance of making the team.